Hello again, Snow. Just getting some stuff set up. Yeah, like, I'll have to... That Invincible stream didn't work out, just because I don't know why it keeps desyncing, but I'll do some of my own experimentation later, just so I can get on to something new today. So, we'll get into it in just a bit. Hey, there's the boy. What's up? How you doing? You being a good bunny today? Okay, we'll get into it. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. Hold on, I forgot to pull it up on my actual YouTube browser. Just a second. There we go. Hi, just a second. Okay, now I got it up. Seems like it's working. Okay, we'll get into it here. I'm doing my preamble. We'll get into it. Hey, this is Timmara signing on with a game about digging a hole. The explanation for the game is right in the title. Okay, so just backstory on this is that I originally tried to play Invincible Versus on stream, and it... Sorry! Snacked a punch before starting again! But the audio was desyncing, and it happened to me in the beta too, so I go like, okay, maybe streaming Invincible just isn't going to work out, unfortunately. I had plans for that. But unless I find out something, we're going to pivot to something a little bit more chill, a little bit more goofy and fun. So, a game about digging a hole. Oh, just a second. Just making sure it's actually working. So, yeah. Hold on. Realized my audio was still really loud, so we're toning down the game audio a little bit. Okay. Oh, just a second. I'm getting a message on something. Alright, just a second. I'm fumbling a little bit. Sorry, now responding. Now I'm getting a bunch of messages. Yeah, it's the bot. Yeah, I got the Stream Elements bot, but, like, I've not, like, messed with that. So, like, there's some, like, streaming things I really gotta mess with. But anyways. Okay, we'll get into it, because, yeah, a game about digging a hole. I forget even what year this came out, but it's only been, like, a couple of years, but it was just one of those YouTuber games that you saw that, like, loads of people were playing and streaming. I think did Markiplier play it? No, I'm pretty sure he did. I watched Game Grumps play it. I've seen a great video essay about digging holes by Jacob Geller. So, yeah. And I have played this before, too, so I know what I'm doing here, but it's still fun to just mess around with. So we are going to dig a hole. We're going to start a new game. Delete progress. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it just starts up? Okay. Because... actually, hold on. Give me a minute to mess with something real quick. This is going to be very needless, but I want this to be a complete thing. Furry? Hi, thanks for showing up. Yeah. Oh, I gotta move. I realize my tuber is still in the way. I gotta change his location. There we go. Not in afraid of the UI. Hi there, Undane Kontal? However you want to say that. Hi. Okay. Fumbling around a little bit. Yeah, do I want to mess with something? Nah, it's fine. We'll just dig a hole. Because, yeah, game about digging a hole. Like, technically because I have a completed save file, like, it didn't play, like, the opening cutscene. But, basically, we just, like, show up, we find a cheap house, we show up, and... Wait, do I have the upgraded shovel? No, hold on. No, okay, it just looked weird. Okay, anyways. So, yeah. We basically bought a house on the cheap, and, you know, just the urge to dig has occurred to us. So, have we upgraded this? Something's not right here. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put you guys on pause just a second. I'm just going to close the video capture. Just a second. Sorry, let me mess with something real quick. Wait, I can do something to make this more... Like, I think I've already got some upgrades, so it's just like, it's looking... I don't know. It's been a while, so I should have planned this better. I thought new game would just start from scratch, but I think it's not. Just a second here. Because I'm going to play around with something real quick. But, hi, how you doing? Hopefully... Yeah, streaming has not been going, like, great today, but we're going to keep trying here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, just a second here. Fumbling around a little bit, but once we get started here... Okay, there we go. I did what I wanted. Just a second here, then I'll bring back the visuals. Because what I did, I just went into my profile settings and just deleted my save file. So, like, completely wiped clean, but that means now, like, everything is, like, fresh slate. Okay. It happened? What happened? Did the audio desync already? We're just getting started. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's now, new game. $10,000 dongs? Okay, we're just starting, so I shouldn't be too uppity, but it seems like everything is fine audio-wise. But, okay. Yeah, this is more satisfying, just, like, starting from scratch. So, yeah, we found a cheap house with supposedly treasure attached to it as long as we dig for it. And so, here we go. We're digging a hole. All right, so we can just get started. Look at the grass wave. It's so beautiful and nice. Time to stomp it out. Okay. So X marks the spot. Let's start digging. Okay, sorry. Material found. Stone. So yeah, we got a shovel, but it's kind of got like an, no, I mean, stream's not working sometimes. Okay. Maybe it's my internet. Maybe it's a little laggy. Oh, because it went dark, that was on purpose. I just closed out the, sorry. I purposely blacked out the screen to, inventory full. Yeah. So, pretty self-explanatory. We just dig a hole. Yeah, I blacked out because, yeah, I turned off the video capture just so I could hide my screen while I finagled with, personal details. But what we do is we dig. We go online. We found some rocks. We sell the rocks. Now we can go over to our workbench and we can get shovel upgrades, inventory upgrades, battery upgrades, and a jetpack. But all in due time. So yeah, this is kind of just like a chill game where it's just sort of like, you know, you got like one monotonous action. Just dig. Yeah. And our shovel has battery on it. And I can't remember. I think if the shovel, like, runs out of battery, we just pass out and die. Because then we can sell stones. Hopefully the stream's working now. Hopefully everything's good. Yeah, you ran out of energy. Yeah, so if you run out of battery for your shovel, you just pass out for some reason. It's like, oh, my battery's low. But that's easy enough to do because we can just charge up our battery for a couple of bucks. We find some stones, and then we're fine. Although our health is, like, really low, too, now. I'm trying to remember, is there a jump button? Okay, for some reason, left trigger is the jump button. And yeah, this is the game. We are just going to chill out. We're going to dig. And we're going to see what happens. Like right now we're just digging where the X was, where X marked the spot. Because I've tried a thing where it's just sort of like, I tried to be clever where it's like I made like a slant downward. And that just took forever. Then my youngest brother played it, and he just sort of like, no, I just start in the center, start making a spiral like every other person who plays the game does. And it's just like, yeah, people do that for a reason because it is the most efficient way. Let's just dig straight down for a little bit and just see what happens. So. Yeah, again, I don't know what happened with the invincible thing with the audio desyncing, but, you know, it's fine. It works out. Because we're going to move over here. We only got one ore. Yeah, we're surprisingly not finding a lot of ores right now, actually. Because we got to buy upgrades. But we're going to chill here. I'm just a fox digging a hole. I'd call it the foxhole, but the problem is that has, like, connotations of war and, like, combat, and that's depressing as hell. But that's not what this is. This is chill. We're relaxed here. I thank you guys for your patience, for joining me on this as we just progress through. We're just going to dig a hole. Maybe it'll take an hour or two. All the while, we're just going to be relaxed. There's another stone. Battery's low, but no big deal. We found another rock. I'm in a bad position, so it's not digging correctly. Okay, battery, like, getting critical. Sell, recharge our battery. This is not too hard to, like, get ores to, like, get battery. Like, basically, like, the very top layer of this is, like, really easy to, like, dig through. So you really shouldn't have to worry about, like, just a hole, just a hole. We're just digging a hole. It's in the title of the game. A game about digging a hole. Kind of get, like, gotta get the right position here. Oop, there we go. We found coal. We found a new type of rock, which we get $2 for 1 scrap of coal. How about that? Okay. Let's... should we increase the inventory of the shovel? We'll make the shovel better. Because, yeah, now we upgraded the shovel. And now it digs slightly more. A little stuttery there, but it's fine. Yeah, I forget. I think the developers of this are Russian, I think. I don't remember. We need a little bit more money. Are we there yet? No, not yet. All in due time, Snow. It's going to be chill. We're going to relax, you know? Just listen to the sound of my voice. We're just going to keep digging. Battery critical. Okay, I better not push my luck. But everything's going to be so chill right now, you know? We are just going to be... I got to figure out more bamfing stuff. Increase the size of our battery. Nah, let's increase the inventory. That means we can grab more stuff without stopping. Nope, there's a rock. There's a stone. Gotta widen this out a little bit. Widen this out, give us room. There we go, coal, stone. Cold stone. We're digging for ice cream? I don't know. Trying to, like, get a spiral going down. Okay. Battery low. When you say that, I get scared. Well, what? I'm not up to any shenanigans. Like, literally, this is the game. Like, there's no exaggeration here. Just we're digging a hole. Where are we going? I don't know. It's a hole. There's just, like, for some reason, and I never really thought about it until, like, this game kind of came out, but, like, a YouTuber, Jacob Geller, who has, like, amazing video essays, did a video where he talked about iron, a new type of, you know, material that's more valuable. So, you know, the deeper we get, the easier it's going to get. Yeah, kind of like... My head's hitting this. I gotta widen this out. Inventory full. But now iron will sell for good. $5 per thing of iron? We don't really need to heal. We can get a jetpack. Because the jetpack works off of our energy too, but we can fly. And that's going to be relevant for when we get, like, really deep in. Because there are... Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. What is going to happen? Sit around and find out, baby. We're all good here. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe everything will happen. Only one way to find out. And it's in the hole. Got notifications popping up on my screen. Just a second. Making sure everything is running good. Seems like it. So, you know... Like, well, it'll probably be really annoying because, like, the rhythmic, like, of the shovel will probably get really annoying if, like, the audio desyncs on this, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I think we're good. And we just got, like, this box here that's got 2 locks. Don't know why, but that's not even me being coy. I literally do not know why. Yeah, trying to, like, make headroom. I don't think we can crouch. Like, you're trying to, like, just keep digging and just, like, get deeper in. Iron, there we go. Because if we, like, dig up a piece of material while we have full inventory, we destroy it. So, gotta be careful of that. We need a couple more bucks because we need enough for, we need enough for another shovel upgrade, I think, is going to be the main thing. Is, you know, increase the strength of the shovel, increase how much you dig up in one shot, and just go. I mean, if we're careful, we can probably just dig, like, relatively straight down, but if we're going to use the jetpack, we got to learn to balance our energy. Yeah, I've been wanting to stream this for a while. Again, I played this before, so it's just sort of like, I know how it goes. I know, like, what, like, major things you have to do. But it's just, like, it's also kind of just, like, an interesting game that you can just, like, kind of zone out to. Like, it's equivalent to just sort of, like, the simulator games, where it's just sort of, like, you're just doing an activity. I think we got room for one more item. Battery low. Come on. We can dig a little bit farther. There we go. And yeah, we got to watch. If we're going to use the jetpack to, like, get out of the hole quickly, we got to, you know, conserve our energy with the shovel. But shovel upgrade. Reminds me of a YouTube video where people find giant rocks in their garden. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of the satisfaction of it. Again, like, it never really occurred to me, but Jacob Geller has, like, a really great video talking about games like this, like a Steamroll Dig. I forget the other one he was talking about. We dug up. But, like, yeah, there is kind of just sort of like this adventurous urge to, like, dig, you know? Oh, damn it. I hope I didn't destroy an important ore. But, you know, it's just like this compulsion to dig and see what is below the surface. You know, it's like, yeah, like finding stuff in your garden, whether it be just like cool looking rocks or just like something like buried where you wouldn't expect it. It's like, you know, it's like this innate, like, you know, want of adventure and treasure hunting. It's like one of my favorite, like, you know, I don't know, maybe one of my favorite videos. But it's like, I know it's like probably a TikTok first, but I saw it as like a YouTube short first. But, oop, our head's stuck. But it's just sort of like guys sitting there, just sort of like, what girls think guys want is just like a pretty girl with nice sparkly eyes and long beautiful hair. But what all my boys really want? I should have done this more dramatically. I could do this. Hold on. I could actually do the meme in this like format. Yeah, it's just like what all girls think that guys just want a pretty girl with sparkly eyes and long flowing hair. But what my boys really want is Atlantis, an ancient city filled with treasures thought to be lost by Poseidon. Anyways. It's just like one of my favorite videos, and then you just see like it's all nice guys hanging out with like their girlfriends as like that's playing in the background, and then they just go running off into the distance like on the call to adventure, and it's just so funny. But yeah, we're just gonna dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Ouch. Cute, yeah. Like, actually, I mean, like, there's not much in the way of UI in this, so I could, like... Yeah, we're not really blocking too much, so should I just, like, keep the model, like, in, like, bigger form, taking up more space just for, like, the, you know, compulsion? That doesn't sound right. Increase the battery size. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think, like he's kind of in the way of the shovel, but then again, it's a repetitive motion that we're doing over and over again. You think I should keep him up here, or should I move him back to, like, his, like, corner position? I still haven't, like, messed with the settings to, like, get... The mouth movements are a little more accurate, but I think that's because, like, I'm propping my camera up a little closer than I have before, but... It's still, like, not in a great position, but it's working out. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, he can just hang out up here. Give the boy a lot of space. It's hard to, like, you know, finagle him, or, like, finagle a tuber. Whoops. Do not destroy inventory. Now that I move my camera there, it's actually getting in the way of, like, the corner of my screen so I can see my energy. Sometimes you hit a streak. Is there a skeleton? I don't know. We've not seen one yet. Because honestly, I do not remember. Iron, good. Keep finding. We just gotta keep going down until we find like even more minerals. There we go. Battery or no inventory, hold more. What do you mean you don't know? I genuinely do not remember. Like, what do you mean you don't know? I genuinely don't remember, but I'm gonna assume, like, because it's been a while, but I think you do find some bones. It's probably not till, like, much deeper, but I think, you know, it's a thing you're gonna find. You don't know why they're down there. Like, you know. Object detected. Ooh. Yeah, and then he's got, like, this scanner for some reason. Where are you aiming? Okay, we're... Whoops. Oh, my head's getting stuck on the top of the... There we go. Really gotta watch the energy there. I think the upgraded jetpack just uses less energy. Yeah, like, our head's hitting this as we're trying to, like, spiral up. Just a second, sorry. Oh, lots of coal. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we hit a thing. Okay, we hit like a chest in the back or in the bottom, and we got a couple of bucks out of it. Good. That almost buys us, like, that works towards another upgrade. Now we can drop off what we got. 70 bucks. Not quite enough for what we need, but we can get a jetpack upgrade. And because when we get deeper down, we're going to need to buy lamps to, like, shine light in the areas. And we can also buy dynamite to, like, you know, clear out a lot of area very fast. But dynamite will destroy any materials or, like, treasures, like, in its explosive radius. So, you know, it's something you want to do if you can, you know, if you can risk it. So we're still digging. Dig, 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 tunnel. Dig, 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 tunnel. Okay, I won't keep that up the entire time. But anyways. So yeah, kind of a slow start to the day, but like it's going good. Like this is just something we can relax with. Yeah, my spiral is not, like, really working out, so we're really depending on the jetpack to get out of the sticky situation. Alright, we need 100 bucks for the next upgrade of whatever we're gonna get. Should we go for another shovel upgrade? Or should we get, like, more battery or inventory? Like, well, it's kind of hard to tell, because, like, everything is a little bit useful, so it's just sort of like, yeah, and you got no reason to, like, mainline a certain upgrade path. So you're going to get, like, everything, like, you know, spaced out as you go. Ooh, copper. New material. Yeah, we've been digging for a bit. Oh, more coal. So yeah, new material, so that means even more valuable. Okay, inventory full. I better watch it. Like, we gotta be able to get out of here. Okay, a little spotty. Are we there yet? Oh, we're going. There we go. Shovel upgrade. Ow, my ankles! Yeah, you take fall damage really easily. But we've got, like, a slightly bigger radius on the thing now. Oop. Iron. Okay, hold on. We got to get out of here to, like, recharge our battery. But that should cover our funds. It's like I'm playing this on Xbox, and you can see the performance is a little spotty, but it does its job. Again, this is just like a slow-paced, just like simulator game, effectively. Lots of coal. So you always get caught in the terrain, so it's kind of like you're trying to like figure out how to like dig yourself like as you go down. You also gotta like dig the radius around you. That's why it's so hard to dig up. Are you digging a volcano? A little bit. I wonder if we dig it far enough, we find lava. Or magma, I guess. But, you know. That's the thing about digging a hole. It's just sort of like, you know, the game isn't accounting for... It's a fun, goofy thing. It's not accounting for how you get rid of the dirt you dug up. It's just sort of like, when you put, like, your shovel down, you gotta, like, toss everything out around you. You know, you gotta throw the dirt somewhere. And that gets harder and harder as you go. Damn, we need more money. Copper, valuable, good. Iron. Deeper we go. We're hitting a lot of iron and copper as we go. The deeper we are, the more consistent, like, the valuable resources are. Oh. What's this? This isn't a part we dug into. Whoa, wait, what? Yeah, there's just kind of like this big round opening. I think we're almost at full inventory. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got to be careful. Like, I'm digging very unevenly, so I really got to bank on the jetpack to get us out. But we found a lot of valuable stuff. Okay. Increase our inventory or battery. Battery. I'm just waiting for a jump scare. Like... Oop, hold on. Okay, we don't need health up, but whatever. Let's get health since we got, like, easy materials. It's sort of like, hey, I don't do good with jump scares, so it's like, it's not happening. Whoop. That's the thing. This is one of those games where it's just sort of like, something's wrong. Like, when's the other shoe going to drop, you know? Where... Okay. You know, it's just sort of like, is it really just this? Where's, like, the catch, the gimmick, or, you know, when's, like, the thing going to happen? Where's, like, the turn? Where, you know, where's the normal world break? But, no, it really is just this. It's just digging. We just keep going. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, did I just get, like, really lucky? A silver. Okay, I thought it was a diamond. Frick. Okay. I was stupid, and I accidentally broke a piece of silver. Damn it. That would have been so valuable. Man. Oh. $20 down the drain. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. Don't put in the papers that I was mad. Do not post about it on Twitter or the server that I got mad. But no, we found like a big opening. And it's got materials, it's got copper, it's got coal. But it's getting darker. This is where we're running into a new issue. Yeah, we're running into rocks that we can't break. So we need forever and ever and ever. Yep, it's still going. It's just getting darker. So now what we have to account for... Yeah, we need... what button is... Okay. Okay, but we found a space, so, like, we dig down deep enough and we found an opening. So, ow, my ankles. There we go. Put a light down and keep digging. Silver, there we go. Now, I already busted a silver, but, you know, we're finding copper and silver. Forever and ever. And ever. And have you considered ever? And we just gotta keep digging. We found a threshold, basically, if you want to put it like that. So yeah, now we gotta, like, account for, like, finding resources in order to buy lamps to get even deeper. I think this is gonna be inventory full after this. Yeah. You gotta be really careful with the energy. There we go, 200 bucks. We can get jetpack upgrade, inventory upgrade, and still had enough to pay for full recharge. Damn. Oh, okay, not a full recharge, but we paid what we could. Gotta watch our ankles. Damn, we hit a wall. And, like, yeah, you find, like, these thick pieces of, like, rock that you can break with dynamite. But, you know, that's pretty expensive, especially early on. Oh, what's this? Treasure? Okay, hold on. Okay, trying to red light, green light it. So it's saying we're actually level with it. Or no, we gotta go down because that's the one that's blinking. Or that's the one that's glowing. Okay, inventory full. Oops. Thank God we had a jetpack. If only it was that easy. Is it just rocks, nothing more? I mean, we're just finding rocks right now. We're finding other treasure. Okay. Let's see. Probably should get another lamp just in case. Ow! My ankles! Yeah, we gotta make space for our damn head. My damn fat head. It's these ears. They're, like, getting in the way. They're really sensitive. You know, I'm just hitting my head on everything. There we go. Looks like... it's like the formation kind of looks like a engraving of some boobs. Moving on. Gotta get lower yet. And, you know, if we're looking at, like, up at the corner where it tells you, like, how much money you got, we're 24 meters down. So, you know, we're getting pretty low into the earth. We're getting closer to something, but we still gotta go lower. Why can't I trust the game? Because it is just kind of like that, like, inherently unsettling, you know? Ooh! Damn, we found an opening! That's got to be it. That's got to be what we're reading. Inventory full. Okay. We are so freaking close to another upgrade. What was that? Oh, right. Sorry, I thought I ran through some text and I realized, like, oh, wait, I should, you know, warning, what? You haven't saved the game for 30 minutes? Oh, I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, yeah, going to the book to save. I don't know what that does. I think it's just like, you know, just letting you know, just like you can save your progress because you don't lose anything when you die. Die or run out of energy. Okay, that must be it. We gotta clear the space for my soft, sensitive ears. Please don't pet my ears and tenderly caress them. Is this working? Am I tricking you into doing it? Is it reverse psychology? Yeah, but why can't I trust this game? Again, because it feels unsettling. Like, you know... It's just the idea. It's just like, yeah, the sense of adventure of digging a hole and getting deeper. But that's also kind of the terrifying part of just sort of like, I don't want to be buried here. I think we're going to need some dynamite. See if we can find some materials around here. Clear our head. Inventory full. Okay. Hopefully we got enough money to like buy an upgrade and then also buy a thing of dynamite. Good. Okay, getting a shovel upgrade and getting a stick of dynamite. Maybe an extra lamp since we're here. Okay. Dynamite we got to be careful with because obviously it goes boom. But I'm trying my best. Stuck. There we go. Digging our way through, but we kind of found like a mine shaft. New material, gold. That's major. That helps a lot. But I'm trying my best. You're good. I appreciate it. Great. 4 dynamite, 4 lamps, and some money. There we go. We found a cache. Okay. Oh, we're kind of hit another wall. Okay. That's good, though. Sorry. I've not eaten that much today, but I've been stacking a bunch. Our head's stuck on the top of the cave. Whoops, I broke my lamp. It's fine. Okay, but let's like get back to the surface and turn in the gold. Gold $50. Battery or inventory? Let's increase inventory. Battery's doing actually kind of good right now, so we're good on that front. But, you know, we got some dynamite, we got some lamps, so I'm not too worried about busting that one, even though now it's dark. Okay, gotta find a good placement for it. Hold on. Trying to clear out some space. It's great when you get, like, so far in. There we go. When you get so far in, and then you can eventually just sort of, like, you know, make a straight path up, basically. Finding a lot of materials. We're careful. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. That was really close. I thought I was going to blow myself up. Okay. Ah, damn it. I was trying to dig. Trying to get the big rocks out of the way. Okay, got full inventory. Boom! See, it's so nice to just, like, pop out in the sun. Okay. Not as much money as I wanted. Battery increase. Charge what we can. Actually, we can just, like, hang out up here for a little bit. I mean, you gotta look. Like, if this is what our shovel did in, like, the beginning of the game after a few upgrades, and now one shovel strike can do that, like, we are making progress. Like, we are making this a little bit easier as we go. See, coal and iron that were, like, really, like, took a little bit of time to get. Now we're just, like, right there. Super easy. Sorry, not sorry. You're good. But, you know, we're using up a lot of batteries, so it's also getting expensive to charge up the shovel. But... Ah, my ankles! Every time! Ah, God. Yeah, this is what we need dynamite for, to, like, get through. Okay, it's getting dark. There we go. 35 meters down below. We're getting somewhere. Oops, silver. Try to clear a path. So if we gotta fly out. We got room to move our head without destroying my lamp. Yeah, we're getting deeper. The farther we go, the more common, like, gold and silver are getting. And, you know, so that's just, like, a huge payout. Ooh. Ooh, damn. We found another, like, big opening. Trying to just, like, really open it up. Open wide. Whoop. Okay. We found another opening. Like, there actually is, like, a perimeter. It's, like, you know, like, the width of the garden. You kind of lose track of yourself, but we might be at the edge of one of the walls of, like, the outside. Okay, do not go that way, so we gotta dig this way. How are we sitting on... We can still, like, fill up our inventory. We got loads of gold and silver, but we can go more. But just, like, the ambiance, too. Like, if you can hear it. Like, it is just, like, it's like a cold, like, you know, wind wisp, kind of like it's echoing down, or, like, the wind is echoing from, like, way up here. So it's just sort of, like, hitting our ears in a certain way. You hear, like, faint water dripping, wherever that's coming from. Like, you get down, there is, like, a very unsettling, like, nature to this. Surprised we haven't hit a new mineral in a while. There we go. That was a lot of digging to only eventually hit a silver. I better not get too carried away because, like, we do... Oh, damn. Hold on. Maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. I was thinking, just like, oh, it looks like gold. Maybe we can break it open and get lots of, well... What are you beeping towards? Okay, before I get too caught up in myself... gotta find my way out. See, and as we, like, climb out of the hole again, you hear, like, birds and everything. Just, like, the audio and the ambiance changes. It's, like, very atmospheric. Jetpack charge. We got plenty of lamps right now. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just, like, I'll shut up, but just, like, listen to how the audio changes. It is so cool and so unsettling. What are you reading? What are you trying to do, like, you know, treasure device? Like, what are you picking up? Where are you? Where is it? Are we gone past it? That is not how I should be using the energy. Okay. Ooh, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's just like, it's so, like, cool and so creepy. Okay. Okay, so we're near some treasure, but, you know, we can just keep digging. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Just the coloration, I thought we hit, like, a new material, but we just opened up another huge crevice. Is that diamond? Platinum! Okay. Platinum. We're finding really valuable materials. Oh, there it is. Find a volcano for me. I need it for something. I can't imagine what you would need it for. Hopefully not throwing little old me in there. Or maybe Jeff. Out of 20. Oop. Okay, we gotta get out of here. It's getting a little hard to, like, get my way out of here, but... Yeah, we're going so deep now. Don't ask why. Don't ask why, just find me a volcano. Okay, come on. Gold and platinum. That should be 100 per piece of platinum. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Shovel upgrade. Yeah, now we got a drill. This is the game changer. Look at how it basically vacuums up the dirt. This is what we needed. Okay. This will help out a lot. Now, we got to be careful with it, but now we can do... How much do we need for the next drill upgrade? Was it 1,000? 1,500? Okay. But, you know, with the drill now, that really helps out. Because let's try something real quick. Yeah, the drill isn't quite wide enough for what I want to do, but basically if we can set it up right, we can basically like drill a hole straight up. Okay. Yeah, it didn't quite do what I wanted it to, but yeah, like with the drill set up correctly, you can like drill straight up, but like that's mainly what happens when we get like the final upgrade. Because then the drill will be even wider. So, but the drill really will help out a lot. So let's get back down lower. Ow! Ankles! So yeah, we're trying to get... Here we go, it's even got a sign. Whoops. There we go. Taking a little bit to dig through this mine shaft. More dynamite, more things, and more money. Ooh, ooh, perfect, 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 perfect. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, thank God for the jetpack. But, okay, we found 500 bucks in that treasure chest. That's exactly what we need. Oh, wait, no. That's cashed out. Pfft. My bad, I got overexcited. I thought, it's like, perfect! We can, like, okay, we're close to the last shovel upgrade. We can go a little bit farther. Sorry, I go like, 500 bucks? Great! We just turned that in, and then we got enough to buy, like, the last shovel upgrade. No, it was already added to our inventory. I maybe got a little excited, but this place resembles an anthill. I hate it. Yeah. It was like, but we're the ant. Shoot. Or like a molehill, actually. Okay, gotta dig deeper. We gotta hit like another vein of just like loads of gold and platinum. My head is stuck on Earth. There we go, jeez. We just gotta find a string of platinum and gold, and then we'll just like, we'll rake it in, then we'll get the final like shovel upgrade. Again, the deeper you go, like the faster you do get stronger, if you will. Okay, I think we found enough platinum. 3 platinum, and plus with the gold we got, it should be enough to cover the expenses. Let's go a little bit more. Try to find another chunk. Some gold. It's like, it's amazing how effective the drill is when it doesn't really burn that much energy, and we still got more energy upgrades to go. Whoopsie. Oh, oh. The dynamite actually fell. Ooh, big thing of cash and some lamps. Cool, perfect. Yeah, the dynamite actually, and we found diamonds. Perfect. The dynamite actually fell and opened up a new pathway for us. Okay, let's clear some of this out of the way. Okay, let's get out of here. Oop, gold. Yeah, you do gotta be careful, because if you ended up, like, you know, running out of energy and dying, you just lose everything in your inventory. We will lose, like, hundreds of bucks. There we go. Perfect, though. Drill. I knew it's a scary game. I hate ants. There we go, but upgraded drill. Now look at how much that takes out. Whoops. Okay, because now we can just... Whoops. We're destroying a bunch of ore, but, you know, we now, with the upgraded drill, now we can basically, like, drill straight up. Now, where's that spot? Hold on. I'm trying to find that spot where, like, the treasure tracker, like, keeps popping up. Ooh! Key! I've not done that. We gotta try and track down the other key. Because I don't know what it is. Yeah, I shouldn't be this recklessly destroying ore, even if it's the, like, cheap, unvaluable stuff, but... We're getting stuck. Yeah, we destroyed a lot of stuff unnecessarily, but, you know, we can dig out of the hole. Yeah, we got a key, and so we've unlocked one of the locks on this treasure chest, but now we gotta find the other one. Okay, we're looking here. Progress is coming up. Yeah, the problem is I'm now destroying so much space, I'm actually making it harder to navigate, because now I'm losing track of, like, where I actually am. Ow! Ankles! Yeah, because we still gotta go farther. We gotta go so deep down. Ouch. Okay, this is where we left off at. I was gonna say, basically we can just do circles around us and... kind of see, like, the lines of, like, all this mass. That's a wall. We're up against a wall. Yeah, like, trust me, I'm terrified of, like, this. Like, this whole, like, situation we're in here. Because just, like, you know, like, how do I want to put it? I'm terrified of the extremes. I'm super scared of heights. I'm scared of drowning, and I'm scared of being, like, underground. So just sort of, like, anything that is not, like, surface level is, like, you know, just, like, brain destroying. So yeah, this is, like, in many ways my worst nightmare. But again, that also is still just sort of like the call to adventure, the call to go deeper. Ooh. Oh, damn. Lots of diamond here. Lots of diamond. Here we go. We found something. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's lava. I thought it was like gold or something. Oh god, it's molten rock. Jesus. Damn it, our inventory's full. Okay. Frickin'! Okay. Volcano. Yep, it is actually like, I thought it was gold or something. No, it's volcanic. Okay, we gotta find a way out of here. We gotta drop off stuff from our inventory. Okay, I gotta be careful. Nope. Okay. Ugh, my poor ankles. I am on death's door. I thought you said this is a relaxing game. I mean, it kind of is. Like, again, there's something about, like, the Zen. Should we increase? Oh, we can buy a lot of upgrades. Oh, there we go. Damn near everything. Yeah, sorry, I lost track, but it's like, okay, we almost got enough for everything, too. No, we don't need dynamite. Okay, now we have full jetpack, full battery, and, yeah. Like, again, clearing out this space, as long as it took us to find, like, a few minerals at the very beginning of the game. Look how much is down here. Yeah, I thought you said this was a relaxing game. Again, it kind of is. Like, again, there's something about, like, this zen state of just sort of like, I'm just digging. Oh, I'm discovering stuff. Oh, that's cool. There's more stuff down here. How neat. But yeah, again, but it's still like the ominous thing of just sort of like, we are digging deeper and deeper. Whoops, broke my light. But yeah, I'm curious, we gotta find that other key. Yeah, I'm destroying a lot of ores unnecessarily. I'm trying to find that spot. It was around here. The treasure thing was, like, beeping around this area, and I can never get a consistent spot on it. Sorry, we found, like, you know, we found a huge opening for something, but I'm trying to, like, find more treasure. Yeah, we gotta find the second key for this. I don't remember what's in there. Just a second, because I don't know where... Just a second. I'm just verifying something real quick. Oh. Whoops, 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 whoops. Hold on. Sorry, I'm fiddling around with something. Okay. How much time has even passed? Like, okay, only an hour? Like, why was there just, like, a pile of limes here? Okay. Yeah, like, again, like, there is a relaxing element to it just because, like, time can fly pretty quickly. Yeah, where's the damn... Sorry, I'm digging to try and find these keys or whatever I was tracking earlier, and now I can't find where the scanner was reading. Okay. Ouch, damn it. Oh. What are you finding? Somewhere over here? Inventory full, but... I mean, this thing is crazy radius. Where are you reading? This way? Ah! There's the other key! Perfect! Sweet! Sorry, trying to dig my way up. And if we just go against the wall here... Whoops. Good job. Thank you, Snow. Thank you for hanging out with me on this. Okay, I'm trying to dig straight up and it's just not working. Just a second. Where the heck is the way out? Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding my way out of my own mess here. Because now I've just, like, ripped stuff up so much, like, it's actually hard to find your way out. Almost enough for the last upgrade. Dynamite radius upgrade and teleporter. Teleports you back to the surface. Cool. Okay, we almost got enough for the inventory upgrade, so maybe we can just, like... Hold on, since these are easy to get, I wonder if we can just get enough of these to... Gain the warning that we have not saved in forever. Okay, almost. Couple more things, and then... Because, yeah, now we can just, like, dig up this whole yard. And the thing is, I did not forget. Like, I just wanted to try and find that key, because I haven't done that before. But, yeah, we almost got all our upgrades, so we might as well just go a little bit farther. God, so freaking close. And again, we also don't have dynamite, or enough money for dynamite to, you know, test out the radius, but even still. There we go. We are decked out. All right, let's go. Whoop, save. They're making a point. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get back down. Do 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 do. I'm just making noises. You can't stop me, and I hope you enjoy the noises. But we got to get back down lower because yeah, I think yeah, this is the way. Yeah, we went down quite a ways. Yeah, we got surrounded by molten rock. I didn't know, I couldn't remember if that's what it was or not. But yeah, we're so deep, there's like actual like lava out here. Whoop. Okay. There we go. That's the way down into that mine shaft. Hold on. Let's clear some space. Teleporter? Oh, shoot. Damn it. Okay, I didn't think... Grab some dynamite. Okay, I thought that... Oh, we can only use it once? Or what happened? Yeah, the teleporter, I thought... Okay. The teleporter, I thought, was something you had to, like, place down. You know, then, like... okay. The teleporter, I thought, was something you could place down, but maybe it's a one-time use thing. If we go back to where we were, which picked up some dynamite... That radius doesn't even look that much bigger, but, it works. Yeah, we used the teleporter here. Okay, the teleporter's like a one-time use only thing. Alright, oh well. But... teleporter would have been really nice to have here, but... Wonder what's down here. 100 meters down below the depths. We can't use dynamite. We can't even grab our lights. Can't. Drill's not doing anything. You got eaten by a mole. You lost your ores. Surprise, Snow! You can kill me now if you want. What is that voice? What voice? My ominous one, or... Whoops. Ouch. I'm just looking, seeing the reaction. I knew it, yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's how the game gets you. Like, again, you just dig and you dig and, like, you just, like, keep going down. You don't know if you stumble upon something, and then suddenly you do. And it's just like, oh, you're in a pathway. What's going on here? And then the shoe finally drops. After maybe an hour or two of gameplay, it's like, then the reveal hits. And then you find under your house are gigantic moles. Yep. And now we gotta find a way to get around them, because you see there's another cavern entrance there. Damn it. Oh, he can get this far. He can get this far in. Okay, we're good. We're chill. Oh, you took too much damage and lost your ores. I broke my ankles. Ah, damn it. It didn't get me, I knew. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you knew either something was going on, or maybe you actually have seen gameplay of this. But, yeah, like, again, it is, like, that's subversion. Whoops. What do you mean? Okay, I need health if I'm gonna, like, break my ankles against the moles. Yeah, unfortunately, though, that is kind of just, like, a really annoying part. That's why I was hoping the teleporter would be really nice, but no. That's why the teleporter would have been really nice, because now we got to go back down. because now it's just sort of like, okay, you now have to do a stealth section all of a sudden, and you can make no mistakes. And if you do, it's like, well, then you gotta fall down the hole again, which you probably have easy access to at this point. It's still kind of annoying. Like, okay, hold on. Like, I tried digging straight up, but I'm probably gonna run into the same problem. Yeah, and our jetpack just, like, fails after a certain threshold. I never heard of this game before, but I felt it. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Again, you gotta, like, stealth past the thing. Okay. And I'm not gonna be coy and play around here. There's more. There's one there. God damn it. I'm just gonna make a run for it. God, that thundering is so scary, though. But we managed to outrun them. We're good. Sorry, like, that second section is also, like, really hard. It's way wide, and you gotta find the opening. But that thundering as they come up behind you is freaking terrifying. But the treasure, it's real. The flyer was correct. All our digging, all our tribulations, and here's our final reward. Well, what a setup. Hey, this looks like the beginning of the game. And it's a symbol of a mole on that truck, implying the moles are in on all this. This was their whole plot. Achievement mode unlocked. In starting a new game, you can now hunt achievements displayed in your garage. Yeah. So then we can just start over and then go for, like, other stuff. Yeah, the One Piece is real. Turns out it wasn't. It was a setup by the moles to trick Wasted. After finishing the game and unlocking the achievement mode, waste 50 ores. Yeah, that worked out fine. We definitely wasted a lot. You die. Yep. Sorry, like, I'm probably ahead of you on this. Or, like, I don't know how much stream delay there is. Yeah. Like, turns out it was just a setup. The moles, like, set up a house, like, make you dig down, find treasure, trap you, and then they set it up again. You saw on the guy's clipboard, he marked off another tally. It was one more from the very first cutscene of the game. So that means they've already gotten dozens of people, and they just set it up again and do it again. Now it's like, in theory, we are just like, the moles like dug all this up, And in theory, we're just like another random person that came along right after. Every time you start a new game, it's another person falling for the trap. So yeah, a game about digging a hole. And that's the thing. Like, yeah, and then we got achievements, falling for so long. Like, hold on. I thought I would show you the achievements, or I suppose. That's why you should never be ants. I mean, fair. I did subtly hint up. It's just like, yeah, it kind of looks like an anthill. Almost kind of looks like a molehill, right? Actually, my time was faster than last time. Like, last time it took me an hour and a half. That one was a little bit over an hour. Special ores, I can't remember. There's like other special ores that you can find using so much dynamite by using the shovel so many times. Yeah, by like doing so many shovel strokes. And then, yeah, like I had some of these achievements when I started, but yeah, starting a new game made most sense. Where, yeah, the achievements in the game are just like finding so many ores, doing stuff, finding other things, finishing the game fast, falling so high. This framing looks very suggestive. Anyways, okay. So yes, as tempted as I am, it's just like, let's go again. We're doing another route. It's a roguelike now. No, we're good. But yeah, no, that is, yeah, a game about digging a hole where it's like, you're digging a hole. Again, it is kind of relaxing. It's just like, oh, I'm just doing a monotonous activity. How cute. It's like a simulator game. And you get deeper and deeper and you discover new treasures and new stuff. And it's just like, oh, this is neat. You going again? No, I'm not, but you know, you discover new things, you find new ores, you upgrade like this shovel, and just sort of like the more you upgrade it, like the more like laterally powerful you kind of get, making you dig farther, find new things, listening to the ambiance of the location, and it's just sort of like, oh, it's really interesting and really cool. Like it's spooky, it's ominous, but just like we're just digging, we're on an adventure, and then the moles show up. And then you realize, like, and you get past them, suddenly there's a monster. After an hour or so, now the monster shows up, and you gotta figure out a way around it. And when you do, you find out your quest was for naught, and it was just a setup by the moles to kill people down in their underground. Which is also really funny. So it just sort of like, it kind of like circles back to just being like this very interesting little thing. Again, not very long, but like it, let's see. I think I only paid like $5 for this. This is a game about digging a hole. Double B. Yeah. Sorry. Taking a. Yeah, I think the developer is Russian. But anyways. Did you find something good? Oh, Cyan, how you doing? Yeah, sorry, you just missed the ending. So no, like you just missed the ending. We're gonna wrap up here. I don't know if you saw the posts. The Invincible stream didn't work out because of some tech issues, but so pivoted to like a little like simulator game, a game about digging a hole. Sorry, and it was fun. Like, yeah, it's just like a chill like thing. Hopefully, I know you're busy working today, Cyan. Hopefully your day is going well. Thanks for swinging by when you had the chance. But yeah, no, like it's a fun little game. Like again, I think I only paid $5 for this. Less than that. I just got on break. Yeah, sorry. But we're not gonna get too into it. But yeah, Cyan, you should totally stream this on your channel. If you have not seen, like, you know, a playthrough yet. A game about digging a hole. Just, it's what it sounds like. Dig a hole. This is the game. Just dig deeper and, you know, find your way down. It'd be a good stream game because you should be able to finish it in like an hour or two. So something you can just like crack out. But anyways. But yeah, like that's what makes this so nice is that it's just like a simple game that does like a lot with like its premise. And yeah, it's just like there's something interesting about it. Just like again, I'm terrified of going underground, but it's just like there's a call to adventure. There's like this masculine urge to dig a hole and potentially die in the underground because you just don't know what's down there. Battery low, get upgrades, and just start again. Go for achievements and like get down faster or find more special things in the meantime. But yeah, a game about digging a hole. That's about where we wrap up for now because yeah, again, kind of a pivot. Like, whoops. That's why I decided like I'll do this game real quick because I thought about doing this game for a while. I figured it'll be short. We can just crack it out. It'll be a fun, goofy little time. So yeah, I had fun with it. Hold on. Hey there. What's up? I wish the Invincible... Hold on. I can move myself around. I wish the Invincible stream worked out. Because I planned out... Nope. I want my... There we go. My golden locks back. No, because I... You know, changed my out... Or, like, was customizing the outfit colors specifically for Invincible. I gotta decide... Like, maybe I should use some of these or try different colors as well. Like, I got swapping... Oop. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I got swapping Invincible colors. And I got Omni-Man, an Omni-Man flavor. But anyways. But, I'm rambling now. But yeah, so... trying to see how well the YouTuber captures my yawn. Not quite. He makes his mouth too small. But, no, like, okay, lots of hiccups today on streaming, but thanks for swinging by while you had the chance. Like, it was still fun to do, cracked out a game, feels successful, and we'll have to, like, pick out, like, you know, more short stream games. I'll try to, like, figure out what happened with Invincible, but I might just do a long play of the story mode, unfortunately. But I've got more things coming down the pipeline. I gotta play more horror games that I'm not anticipating. Sleepy boy. Yeah, a little bit. But the day is still young. I actually slept really well. Like, isn't he such a cute boy? Alright. So... There's still stuff to do today, but I want to get some streaming done. Probably, depending on schedules, maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow morning, depending on what I decide on or what I get done today. But we'll see. But yeah, either way, thank you for showing up hanging out, and just like watching me dig a hole. It was just like it's fun. But, oh, jeez. Though a nap does sound very tempting. Look how expressive the boy is. Try to see if I can get him to snore. Okay. Sorry, it's fun playing around with a VTuber. Okay. Scratching my eyes. Okay. Sorry, I just got a text and responding to stuff. Okay. Sleepy. A little bit. Is he just sort of like... I lost the camera. There we go. Yeah, just like... Like, he's so chill. I wish I could get him more expressive. Like, I wish I could get his mouth to open more. His eyes wider. What? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Sorry, goofing around, like, messing around with him, but okay. No, it's fun to play around. Like, one stream didn't work out, but the second one did pretty... Like, I really enjoyed this. This was fun. Thank you for swinging by, Snow. It was mostly you, but I still appreciate all your support. And I hope my mad ramblings and trickeries, you know, are fun for you. So, with that all being said, I suppose we'll wrap up for now. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.